guys, my name is Chris and welcome to Haywood Homestead. Today is August the 7th, it is Sunday, and I'm going to be doing our first cash envelope stuffing for the month of August. I had planned on putting this up on the 5th, but the month has proved to be busy already, so I found some time to get it done today. So by the time you'll see it, though, it will probably be Monday. So with that said, I hope all of you had a great weekend and that you were able to be productive or get some things done, or maybe take a weekend trip. Whatever you were able to do, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to see what all of you are up to, and hopefully you're all doing great. So to get started, I have my little bank book here where I keep up with how much money we're taking out of the bank each cash stuffing period, and also the denominations that I need from the bank as well. And then below here, this is where I keep track of all of our sinking fund amounts and the totals. And then of course my envelope, cash envelope system is right here. So opening this little book up here, we have our money right here in this bank envelope. Let's see, flipping over here. So again, I meant to do this video on the 5th, but better late than never. And so as you can see, for the 1st of August, we're going to be stuffing $150. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. If you hear any noises in the background, we have a fan running, plus my dogs are right behind me, so I apologize if there's any background noise. All right, so let's count our money and make sure we have 150. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 130, 135, 140, 145, and $150. All right, so I'm gonna put the money here. Let me I'll put it to the side, divide it up. All right, there we go. I think, yeah, just 20s, 10s, and 5s today. All right, let's open up our book here. Well, first, the first one we stuff every month is an envelope for my wife. It's not a sinking fund, but it's a regular cash envelope. And this week, she will be getting $30. And so we're gonna open up our little binder here. And as you can see, her envelope is first. So I will go ahead and pull $30 from here for her. So we have a 20 and a 10. All right, let me put this in her envelope. And then of course, after the video, she will ask where her money's at and I will get it out of the envelope. All right, so our first sinking fund is vacation. Today we're going to be putting $45 in here. So I'm gonna put this over to the side and open up our tracking book here, I call it. All right, so as of the 29th of July, we had $325. And again, today is the 7th, so let me go ahead and update that. 8-7. And then today we're doing a deposit of $45. So let me go ahead and count this all out. This is for vacation. And then we're pulling 45, so 20, 40, and $5. And I don't want to do the math in my head, so I'm just going to count it all together and then we'll put the total. So let's see, we got some 20s now. 50, uh-oh, we already had some 20s. I had my money. 20s don't go before 50. I'm all confused. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, so let's count this and see what we have. We have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 360, 365, and $370. So, a quick piece to this envelope that I wanted to share with you guys. So If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you probably have heard me say several times we're planning to go on a cruise the end of September, a 5-day cruise. But that might be changing, and here's why. So we're also building a home right now, and our projected completion is at the end of September, basically the same time period as we're planning to take our cruise. My wife and I have already taken time off from work for that week, an entire week, and so it may be that we have to postpone our cruise until maybe next spring, because we will want to have that week instead to move into our new home and get everything situated like we want it. But we will see how that all pans out. We did pay for vacation insurance, which allows us to cancel with no fee and get all of our money back. But again, I will keep all of you updated on what transpires with that. We're not 100% sure yet we're going to cancel and reschedule, but I just wanted to make mention of that might be a possibility at this point. So next we have is pet health. All right, so this sinking fund also has a little story behind it. As you can see, there's no money in here. Before, we had on the 29th of July, we had a balance of $565. We took Toby and Amelia to the vet on the 3rd and spent the entire amount plus an additional probably $200 out of our spending account. We had a lot done. We got them 6 months worth of their flea, tick, and heartworm medicine that they take monthly. They had fecal tests done to check for worms and parasites. They had heartworm tests done. They had like 3 or 4 shots apiece, and they had their nails clipped, and I feel like I'm missing something else. But anyway, it was pretty pricey, and the vet we go to is very convenient, so I don't mind paying a little more because of the convenience of it, and I just think they do a really good job there. So that is how we are down to 0 right now, so we're starting this all over. And the next time we go, it shouldn't be nearly this much because there were things done at this visit that aren't required every year. So let me go ahead and date this here, 8/7, and today we're going to put a deposit. Let me take my bank book over here. I don't ever remember what I plan to put in what. So pet health today will be getting $10. So we are starting all over. So 10 cash in, it gives us a balance of $10. But even though we spent more than the $565, that was a huge help because it was $700 and something dollars. I can't remember. And we would have had to spend all of that. We would have had cash flow every bit of that had we not had this this chunk of money put to the side. So I am grateful for that. All right, so going into pet health, let's put $10 in here and get this built back up. There we go. All right, so moving on to gifts is our next sinking fund that we have. Let's see, was it last? Yeah, it was last weekend. My wife and I went to a family outing at a camping site. Her brother and his family live down in Florida, and they came up to a camping site here in Georgia, about 30 minutes south from us, and we all met together, had a low country bowl, and just spent time with family. And we took some money to contribute toward the food and for the camp fee or whatnot, what have you. And so we took 50 out of our 60 balance, which left us with $10. And so today, 8/7 deposit. We had a great time though. It was super hot though, and the further south you go in Georgia, the worse the gnats are. I don't know if you have gnats where you are, but they were awful. But besides that, it was a fun time. We even were able to kayak, so it was good to see everybody. All right, so come in here. So our gifts is going to get $5 today. So cash in $5, which will give us 15. All right. So as you can see, we have $10 in here. We're going to add another 5 to give us 15 and get this built back up. I want to get this up to $100. We were getting close, but as you can see, things come up, and which is fine. You know, that's what the money is there for. But I want to cap this off at $100, and whenever we take from the 100, we'll build it until it reaches back to the $100. So we are building this back up. All right, next we have is mortgage principal. And as of the end of July, we had a balance of $1,075. Today we are adding 45 into here. So 8-7 deposit plus 45 will give us 1075 plus 45 is $1,120. Okay. All right, so let's take the money out of here. And add 45. So 20, 40, and 5. All right. All right, so we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120. So $1,120. At the end of the year, we will throw all of this money, however much we're able to save, and throw it at the principal part of our mortgage loan. So we're excited to be able to do that at that time. And then finally we have is car maintenance. So let me move my stuff. I'm working in a small area as normal. And then for car maintenance, today we have budgeted $15 to go in here. So let's see. So 8-7 and deposit plus what I say, $15. I just said it. Yeah. Wow, long day. It's been a good weekend though. And then this should give us $195. So we're going to take 10 and a 5, which is our remaining money to the side, and let's put all this together and count it. All right, so we have a 10 and a 5. Okay. All right, so we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, and 195. So this is building pretty nicely. This is our newest sinking fund to be added, and hopefully come September, I'm going to have a new sinking fund to add. I'm trying to work toward that anyway. I was hoping to have one added this month, but unfortunately that wasn't, we weren't able to do that. But we'll keep working until we're able to add it, and whenever we are, I'll be able to tell you what we're going to add and start building that one up as well. And that's the wonderful thing about having sinking funds or cash envelopes, is that you can take away categories, you can add them, whatever you want to do, however many of them you want, or however few you want, is all up to you. And then once you need the money for that certain thing you're saving for, it's so nice to have it put to the side, because it's almost in a way like free money, because by the time you budgeted it out and put it in an envelope, you don't miss it anymore. It's out of your bank account, and you're working with what's in your bank account from that point. So it's a wonderful thing. And we got away from doing cash envelopes for about, I think it was probably 4 or 5 months, and I've really missed them. So I'm so glad the first of the year we were able to start them back over again. Okay guys, that is everything. All of the sinking funds we have right now that we're stuffing. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope all of you are doing great. Thank y'all so much for your support and for your comments. Each and every one of you mean a lot to me, and I just love having you here. So thank y'all again for your support, guys, and for watching, and I will see y'all next time.